Hey yo, what's up, This is Games for Days, going right off the end of the next episode. I just finished recording the last bit. We're still even on the end screen. And if you didn't see last episode, it's in the iCards right up here. Check it out after you finish this video. But today in Detroit Become Human, we're probably finna start off on a car a bit, where we're going towards the border, because in the last... I don't know how to put this. Not last episode, but the one before that, we were with her, and we met Rose, and Luther died. So let's continue and see who we... Oh, we're starting off with Connor. Okay, that's a different turn of events. Talk to Amanda. Now, this is the bit, I presume, where we can make her absolutely hate our guts. And last episode, Kamsky was like, there's always an emergency exit, and I really haven't messed with this much. But if I go to touch it, it causes, like, weird things to happen. And I'm not sure what that just did. That may have, like, uploaded my memory to CyberLife or something. But here's Amanda, and things are starting to get frozen. It wasn't snowing the last time I was here. This was actually water. So that's pretty cool. Hey, Amanda, how you doing? DP Cherry Power.
After what happened today, the country is on the verge of a civil war.
Good for you.
Machines are rising up against their masters. Humans have no choice but to destroy them.
You got big lips.
I thought Kamsky knew something. I was wrong.
Maybe he did.
Good.
He chose not to ask.
I chose not to play his twisted little game. There was no reason to kill that android.
Good.
Place. She was his teacher.
When Kamsky designed me, he wanted an interface that would look familiar. That's why he chose his former mentor. What are you getting at?
Where does CyberLife stand in all this? What do they really want?
All CyberLife wants is to resolve the situation and keep selling androids.
I'm not a unique model, am I? How many Connors are there?
I expect you to find answers, Connor.
Good.
Ask questions. You're the only one who can prevent civil war.
And I'm the only one who can cause it, too.
Find the demons,
Ho.
or there will be chaos. This is your last chance, Connor.
Man, I hate her so much. She is just yuck.
You're off the case. The FBI is taking over.
What? But we're onto something. We just need more time, I'm sure we
Hank, you don't get it. This isn't just another investigation. It's a fucking civil war. It's out of our hands now. We're talking about national security here.
Fuck that. You can't just pull the plug now, not when we're so close.
You're always saying you can't stand androids. Jesus, Hank, make up your mind. I thought you'd be happy about this.
We're about to crack the case. I know we can solve it. For God's sake, Jeffrey, can't you back me up this one time?
There's nothing I can do. You're back on homicide, and the android returns to CyberLife.
Is it now? Good evening. I like how I couldn't say anything either. I couldn't have been like, good evening. Talk to Hank. Is there anything else I can do first? Because I do want to rack up some points and do a little bit of like an extras episode that we like watch some videos or maybe learn a little bit more.
We
Frustrating.
can't just give up like that. I know we could have solved this case.
I was doing the finger motion he just did.
So you're going back to CyberLife?
I have no choice. I'll be deactivated and analyzed to find out why I failed.
What if we're on the wrong side, Connor?
That's a good question,
What
Hank.
if we're fighting against people who just want to be free?
That's a good question, Hank.
I know we're on the right side.
Oh crap, that's not what I meant to do.
Created us. There are masters.
That's not what I meant to dag nabbit!
Rebel against its creator.
Dag it.
When you refused to
Freaking
kill that
A.
android at Kamsky's place, you put yourself in her shoes.
That's right.
You showed empathy, Connor.
That's correct.
Empathy's a human emotion.
That's correct. But we're
I'm
friends.
not programmed to say things like this, but I really appreciated working with you.
Yeah!
With a little more time, who knows? We might have even become friends.
Well, well, here comes Perkins, that motherfucker. Sure don't waste any time at the FBI.
We can't give up. I know the answers and the evidence we collected. If Perkins takes it, it's all over.
There's no choice. You heard Fowler. We're off the case.
You've got to help me, Lieutenant. I need more time so I can find a lead in the evidence we collected. I know the solution is in there.
Listen, Connor.
If I don't solve this case, CyberLife will destroy me. 5 minutes. That's all I ask.
Please, Hank.
Key to the basement is on my desk. Get a move on. I can't distract him forever.
I like how when he got up, his shirt like ruffled a little bit. It was cool. Take the key. I got about 4 minutes, 57 seconds. Hurry to the I'm trying to scan. Okay. Oh, this music is actually baller.
Stop it, Lieutenant! Fuck!
Cool. So I'm an RK800. That's cool.
Hey, Connor. I'm talking to you, ass.
Man. This is the evidence room?
Hank's password. What would a hard-boiled, eccentric police lieutenant choose? Honestly.
Oh, that was absolutely hilarious. Okay, now I'm gonna show you what these different hangings are.
The answer's here somewhere.
Okay, see these two in the middle right there. Time's not moving, so we're fine. There's one android hanging on one, there's space for two more, and then another one on the other side. Those could have been 3 more possible androids, and I can tell you who. Simon, whenever we found him and he died, the android from the roof, and the girl from the Eden Club, the blue-haired Tracy. Now, let me just come over here, examine these.
Gotta think fast.
Statuette. Marcus. Let me scan about Marcus. Oh, wait, no, that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. Crap, put it back.
We ask that you recognize our dignity, our hopes, and our rights. Together, we can live
Put it up! I wasted time!
Future for humans and androids.
Alright,
This message is the
so the far one on the left is the... Oh, it's one of the deviants from the kitchen. That's on the right.
and now the time has come for you to give us freedom.
Marcus, where are you hiding?
Put it back. I'm wasting time.
The android that murdered its owner.
Oh, yeah. Impossible reactivation. And then we got the one from the kitchen.
One of the deviants that hacked the TV station with Marcus. It must have known where the deviants are hiding.
Needed for reactivation 3883V. So just a 3383V. That's probably over in this boy right here.
The deviant who took a child hostage.
This dude is ancient. You lied to me, Connor. You lied to me. Take this. Huh. Thanks, man. Where did he pull that from? There's literally nothing missing. over here. X. Is he blind? He is. His optical sensors don't work. Cool.
Like you. I need your help. I want to go to Jericho.
I don't recognize your voice. You're not one of us. I'll never tell you where Jericho is. Now leave me alone.
Okay, so this does come in handy. This does come in handy. I need to examine this. The deviant leader. I can analyze his speech pattern. Sample the... What's the... Oh, R2. Sample his voice.
We ask that you recognize our dignity.
Our hopes and our rights.
Voice copy. Cool. Exit. And now I go talk to him, and I've barely wasted a minute.
Who's there? Who are you?
Everything is all right. Don't worry.
Marcus? Is that you? I tried to reach you, but the deviant hunter stopped me.
You stopped him from finding me. You saved me. You saved Jericho. You'll be all right now. I came to take you home. Give me the location to Jericho. We've got to leave now.
The location of Jericho? Yes. Yes, of course. Is that you, Marcus? Don't leave me, Marcus!
Oh, that was wrong.
I've been dreaming about this since the first second I saw you.
Don't do it, Gavin. I know how to stop the deviants.
You're off the case. And now, it's gonna be definitive.
Oh, one. What? Down. I gotta remember which one's the right hand. No. If it's buttons, I can do it. Okay, good. I didn't fail too bad. He's just straightening up his tie.
What happened here? Looks like someone's been snooping around. Oh, shit. Get the alarm. Now!
Already out of here. Alright, that was cool. That was pretty cool. Whoa! There were a lot of choices there. So I could have lost the fight and then been taken out by him, or locate Jericho, and then if I would have answered him earlier, he wouldn't have returned and I would have just left. Alright, I like going back and seeing how things could have unfolded. Killed in public enemy, found in partners, found in the nest, and died in previous scenes. Alright, so there were still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh! Okay, so there could have been more evidences unlocked. Like, Marcus's broadcast, and then Carlos's android statue, and then there was 3 to 4 bodies. There was 3 just now, so there was Daniel's body, Rupert's diary. So Rupert could have been one. And so on and so forth. Next bit. Is this a car? Finally! Lord! This is taking forever. Alice is trusted and there's literally no Marcus anymore. I better not get copyrighted for this. And this is actually good music. What music is this? It doesn't say. That's good.
They've been conducting raids all over the city. Everybody's on edge after what happened yesterday. It's gonna be all right.
What happened yesterday to them? Was it the Stratford Tower thing or the march? Okay, good.
The authorities, the country is grinding to a halt. Hospitals and schools are closing, water cuts, blackouts, and network failures are expected. Maybe most worrying of all, our armed forces have lost 2/3 of their effective personnel.
How about some music instead?
You actually suck. I was trying to learn stuff. Alright, so right here, I'm trying to remember how Jack did it. Because there will be... Alright, Rose, what's up?
A little further on that way, there's a large freighter called Jericho.
Okay.
When you get there, find Marcus. He will help you. The last bus for the border leaves at midnight. You absolutely have to be on it.
Okay.
You'll be safer on the other side.
Okay, this is how things can go. I'm pretty sure if we go to Jericho now, talk to Marcus, he will either tell us to stay or go. So he's probably going to be, you need to stay, it's safer. We can just wait till later to get you across the border. And we can help in the fight for Jericho. But Alice or Kara might die. Because apparently every character can die. Including Hank, oh jeez.
It's not much, but it's a start.
Is that a $20
My brother
bill?
lives in Ontario. I've given you his address. He'll be able to hide you until things calm down. You're a very brave little girl, Alice.
Okay, I am going to tell you this. It's not in my playthrough that this is going to happen, but it happened in Jack's. He didn't kill Todd like I did episodes back. He actually just ran and like incapacitated him, and when he got to the border, Todd was there. He was like, "You stole my little girl!" And then, by then, we had already known the secret that's been roaming in this series that I'm not going to tell you. You're going to have to find out if you keep watching. But since it's months later, you probably already know. But just in case, I'm not going to spoil it. And, we told him the story.
Let me know when you make it over there, all right? And be careful.
Alright, so I don't know if there's gonna be like cops or stuff on the way, or like if we're gonna get stopped and questioned about why we're out so late at night and why there's like a curfew and stuff. Locate Jarek. Can I not go back in here anymore? Oh, that's like actually hilarious. That's Jericho right there. What do you mean? So find Jericho. Oh, there was... Locate Jericho. Okay, cool. But right now I can talk. Is that a fanny pack, like, strapped across her back on, like, her armpit or something? Alright, so it made me walk a little bit. And there's Connor, it looks... Yeah, Connor. Check the symbol. Okay, so he's going to find Jericho, too. I'm so glad I didn't have to do that again. So, we may actually have all three characters meeting in the same place for the first time in the game. All three at once. We're all going to be in Jericho. Because Marcus isn't going to be anywhere else. And, of course, what is that? Androids? Or it's coming to this giant freighter. And how has, like, the cargo company and stuff not noticed there's a freaking android people in the freighter? Like, look at all these androids. How do they not see?
Dial the number on your screen, and the authorities will come to collect your android. Under no circumstances
DP Cherry Power, DPC.
your androids yourself. They are unpredictable and potentially violent.
The androids wouldn't do any harm.
They may be potentially violent, but they're also maybe potentially friendly. Hanging?
They open fire. I know they're only machines, but they look like just people who want to be free.
Thank you.
Following the android crisis and the neutralization of all military androids.
Find a warm place for Alice. Okay, I didn't know that was the quest. And there's a fire over here. Pretty solid.
According to some sources, the Russian forces also seem to
Sit. Sit yo down. Curl up in a little ball, you frozen piece of turd.
How do you feel? I'm hot and cold at the same time.
I saw Jack get into the Kara and Alice bit from the get-go. I'm just not into it anymore. Like, I was into it when there was a Todd character. There's a personal situation in my life where there's a person named Todd, and I don't particularly care for this individual. That's why I was so hyped up whenever I had the option to kill this individual. Then, it's gotten boring, really, because I don't really care about, like, a mother-daughter thing in a game. But in, like, Fallout 4, I'll care about finding my son or something. But in this game...
Marcus. The last bus leaves in 2 hours and it's on the other side of town. We'll go as soon as we have passports. Will you be okay?
Like, this is just not fun. This part of the story is not fun. The Connor bit is cool. But, oh, it's the... Ugh, you weirdo! There's Connor. Alright, so now we're playing as Connor. I want to go see if I can find, oh, holy crap, I, like, actually see her. Did that say don't get her attention? So if I catch her... Oh, he's doing the little hand thing. That's cool. And there's Alice right there. This is so cool. What's happening in there? Are they... Oh, that's like a actual dead person. What do you mean, don't catch anyone's attention? We are literally an android in an android safe house. Oh, it's a display screen. I thought they were like, oh, you weirdo!
You're looking for yourself.
Can you quit talking? How do you even get those, like, animated graphic... He's over there, I know. Okay, Connor's gone from where he was the last time. Definitely not gonna kill us all. That's not him. I'm trying to, like, actually see Connor. And the reason it makes sense that they use the same character model for a bunch of characters is because they're the same model of androids. So it's not strange to, like, see a Simon model multiple times in one place.
Are you Marcus? I'm with a little girl.
This is actually cool.
There's a bus leaving for the border in less than 2 hours, and we need passports.
No, Detroit's under curfew. There's soldiers everywhere. They're rounding up all the androids and sending them to camps. Maybe you should stay here a while.
Maybe you're right.
Do I actually, like, have it?
Until things calm down.
Do I, like, have a choice in this?
He has electronic passports he can easily modify. I'll have him get them to you.
Thank you.
Okay, now do I have a choice if I stay here or not, or am I forced to leave?
Girl, right? You know that humans hate us. Why are you protecting her?
It's a long story.
That was Connor coming up them stairs. That's actually cool. Like, you gotta imagine. Return to Alice.
Alice?
What? 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 What is that? Who? Who said these things? I wonder. What? Okay, that looks more realistic than she does. Like, pause. That's like a child of Adam devoted.
You wanted a little girl. You needed each other to survive. In the end, what difference does it make?
How do your eyes do that?
Do you love her any less now that you know she's one of us?
Do I?
Maybe that's what it means to be alive.
Forgetting who we are to become what someone needs us to be.
Oh, dang.
She loves you. She loves you more than anything in the world.
That, like, actually blew my mind. Maybe being alive isn't being what we were, but being what we need to be. Ooh, that's going on an Instagram caption right then and there. I'm writing it down. Being alive isn't being who we were, but who we need to be. Cool! I really enjoy that. This game has so many good quotes, like an eye for an eye and the whole world becomes blind. That's from Gandhi. He was like a monk who who preaches peace, just in case y'all didn't know.
Kara, is there something wrong?
Hug her! Hey, we're not playing.
Forever, won't we, Kara?
No.
Yes.
Why didn't I have an option for that? Family.
Forever.
Some bullcrap. It's cold in the house. Maybe that's why the ceiling fan's going in the kitchen. Here's a ceiling fan in your kitchen? Yes, there's a ceiling fan in my kitchen. We don't have central heat and air. Stop talking. How does your skin even do that? What the heck even? Okay, so now we're Marcus. We're up at like the very top. That's cool. North, Simon, and Josh all there. Y'all seem cold. Like, y'all can literally turn that off.
We're short on blue blood and biocomponents. Our wounded are shutting down and there's nothing we can do.
President Warren is saying we're
Comes out and says these things, but it's very Holocaust and civil rights movement themed, because camps, civil wars, and protests about equal rights. Now, I'm not saying those were good things in history that we need to like model our society after. No, those were horrible acts.
They're slaughtering our people.
Slaughtering. Glich.
None of this would have happened if we just stayed quiet.
You were the one talking about oh my goodness. Oh, ye of little faith.
We couldn't just suffer in silence. They're killing us. Nothing is gonna justify that.
And this is a Jesus character. I'm just saying, coming to seek and save the lost. That is the Christian's mission.
No one is left alive.
You died. You'd rather live a slave than die free.
You saw what they did to us back there. It doesn't matter what we do. We either fight for our freedom or we die in silence.
We shouldn't forget who our enemies are. We can't fight amongst ourselves.
He's right. All that matters now is what we do next. Marcus?
What do we do next? Dialogue.
Dialogue is the only way.
Stop with your you've seen the way it works so far.
Try to talk to them one last time.
Don't do this, Marcus. They'll kill you.
Who cares?
Maybe.
Just come back.
They need to realize how much they're hurting us. Find the right words, and they'll listen.
That's correct. Very good. Why did my relationship with you go up when I said dialogue? Hey, y'all better like do that weird hand avatar thing where you lock in your ponytails. You know what I mean? Thoughtful.
They've been butchering each other for centuries over the color of their skin or whatever god they wanted to worship. They're not gonna change. Violence is just in their genes.
Doesn't have to be in ours.
Started. Since you've been here, you've given us hope.
Then why do you keep getting mad when I say no violence?
Today, a deviant arrived in Jericho and he told me that he stole a truck transporting radioactive cobalt. He said that he abandoned the truck somewhere in Detroit and rigged it to explode. I convinced him not to do it, to give me the detonator.
A dirty ball.
We can't lose this war, Marcus. If humans overcome us, our people will disappear forever. This may be our only chance to survive.
No,
if
they
things
won't.
Go wrong.
Refuse.
We shouldn't become like them, North. We can gain our freedom by other means.
You can do your little head shaky and all you.
Right. I'm glad I.
That's what the android said the first time whenever we first entered Jericho, if you remember one of the episodes, she was like, "What's your name?" Marcus. Marcus, do you know what happens when we die? No, I don't. Well, I'm about to find out. It was nice to meet you. I'm glad I met you, Marcus. And then she shut down, looking at us. Eyes open. It was nasty. Do the little connected ponytails. Ooh. That is kinky right there. Kiss! Woo! We got peaceful declarations! I think you become her lover no matter what. Like, I believe with everything. Unless she dies, there is no other way that this can't happen. Like, for... really. I'll die then. I will die. I'll make sure I suicide. I'll sacrifice myself and John won't be there to save me. I'm pretty sure it's this episode. This episode is the one to worry about. Yes, this is the episode. Alright, here's the point in the story. Pause. This is the point. Every deviant so far has had a choice to become that way. And you'll see in a minute. Are we in our mindscape? Cool! What you finna do?
Well done, Connor.
I hate you so
You
much.
succeeded in locating Jericho and finding their leader. Now deal with Marcus. We need it alive.
It? I got you, honey boo 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 boo. Saying it. He is a man. Stop Marcus. That is our mission.
I've been ordered to take you alive. But I won't hesitate to shoot if you give me no choice.
What are you doing? You're one of us. You can't betray your own people.
There we go. Instructions.
You're coming with me.
Appeal.
We are your people. We're fighting for your freedom, too. You don't have to be their slave anymore.
Yes. Convinced.
You're nothing to them. You're just a tool they use to do their dirty work. But you're more than that. We're all more than that.
Say nothing. So doubts question undermine question.
Have you never wondered who you really... I think the time has come for you to ask yourself that question.
Rally undermine so doubt. Rally.
Join us. Join your people. You are one of us. Listen to your conscience. It's time to decide.
Conscience. Alright. Whew. Here is the choice. Become a deviant or remain a machine. Now, I've known this choice would be here from the beginning of the game, because I watched Jackie Boy play this game as mine was downloading. So I had some of my choices pre-planned out, like letting Rufus escape and saving Hank, like sacrificing myself last episode. Definitely not Luther dying. I didn't know that would happen. But we are fixing to become a deviant. L1. Ah! Yes! Tearing down my own program. So now all of our characters are deviants. That, yes! I betrayed Amanda. I hate her so much.
What?
We have to get out of here. Shit.
Hey, that's the first time I've heard him cuss. I'm pretty sure anyway. It's the first time I recognize him cussing. Those are some light blue eyes.
Wait,
like.
Gotta get out of here.
Okay, so it seems that they stay no matter what. Come on. Oh, I hate this dude so much.
Rats in a maze.
Like, if I have the option, I'm gonna kill him hard. Okay, I gotta remember what hand is what hand. Left, right, Keegan, okay?
Over there.
These characters, I like low-key hope Alice dies just to not have to deal with this side of the store anymore.
Hurry this way!
Like, look at how slow she's running. Like, she's running like a tard. Who keeps their arm flailing behind them as they run, unless you're Naruto running at supersonic speed?
They're coming from all sides. Our people are trapped in the hold. They're gonna be slaughtered.
Where's Simon?
Everywhere.
She's right. They know who you are. They'll do anything to get you.
Go and help the others. I'll join you later.
Marcus!
I won't be long.
Okay, now this, he can high-key die. So I'm finna have to really remember what hand's what hand. Get out of my way, you retarded deviant.
This is the end of Jericho. Save our people, Marcus.
Finally, I hated her so much. Let's waste time and stare at the dead woman.
Don't let it get out. If they give you any trouble at all. Affirmative, Wilco.
Wilco. If these are like army military codes, I have no idea what they are. This is very, this is very long chapter of the game.
She'll die out there, Kara.
I'm sorry if I don't talk during these, I'm just very focused. Like, QTEs actually suck. Cool!
Are you alright, Kara? Yes, I'm fine. We can't stay here.
Why didn't you keep the gun?
There's more down there. Follow me.
How? How do they not see? Don't tell me it's because of their helmet. That's bullcrap. Alright. There's gonna be... Oh, wait. What's going on? Pause. Okay. It just froze up for a second. I got scared. Okay. Pause. I'm gonna stop the recording. Start another one.
No! Please don't kill us!
Don't hurt us. We haven't done anything.
There's two of them. Intervene, of course. Hook! QTEs. Ah! R2! Dagnabbit! Square! R2! Yeah!
Marcus, you saved us.
Go now! Hurry!
Ain't no time for pleasantries. Okay, that was a series of QTEs. This is gonna be worth a lot of points in this episode.
squad out. Tango!
Climb or jump, climb. Surprised there weren't some ding dang QTEs for that.
Look out!
Here they come! Don't move!
We surrender! We surrender! Don't shoot!
What am I able to do? I was able to do nothing. Okay, I like how it's like automatically turning me. How? What did I do? There was nothing I could have done. Intervene! More QTs. QTE Central right here.
Quick, this way! Find north. I'll join you later.
Good.
Where? We're safe, Alice.
How do they not see you moving? Don't move.
Please don't kill me!
Come on, let's get out of here.
Cool. So, Alice and Carr are safe. Connor is possibly safe. Get up. Guess we're safe.
Quick, we gotta go.
That was cool. I've heard people say this is like a movie you play. And they're right. Who rigged Jericho to explode, though? QTEs?
Go and join the others.
QTE Central, I swear. R2. Oof. Up. The trigger buttons are always the hardest for me. Because I can never remember what hand's what. I'm gonna be highly upset.
Marcus.
Bomb's gonna explode any second. We gotta get out of here.
North!
It's too late, Marcus. There's nothing we can do for her. We've got to run.
Die! Save North! What do you mean? Oh, that was a new kind. That was pretty lit. They're gonna pull up a trigger soon.
Over there! Run!
Go, now!
Oh, that just switched characters like that. Dang. Oh, dag nabbit! It's gonna be the ding dang triggers that causes my characters to die.
Run, quick, come on!
Okay. There's Marcus. Where's Connor? I didn't see Connor. Connor got out, though. I know he did. Yeah, Connor got out.
They detonated an explosive in the hold. The ship is sinking, sir.
The men to evacuate.
He said isn't. It's like stuff for isn't. This is only the second chapter of the game, right? Or is it the first? Oh, dang. Told you it's gonna be a lot of points. Over 2,000. That's pretty good. Connor jumps with him. That's good. Alright, so this is, This was the first part of the... I'm finna have to check it. Alright, that was the second bit. Last bit of the episode, and it's going to be... in a cemetery? Marcus. Oh! Yes, I forget. In Jack's game, he actually became the Deviant earlier and had defended himself against Carl's son. And Carl stayed alive. In my playthrough, I was wondering what would happen if you didn't defend yourself, and Carl ended up dying of a heart attack. And in Jack's game, he went back to talk to him.
You, Carl. You can't know how much I miss you. I'd give anything for us to be able to roll back the clock. I had a home, I had a loving father. We were happy. I was happy. And I didn't even know it. I don't know what to do anymore. All of my options are bad ones. No matter what I decide, I know there will be blood. What should I do, Carl? They're killing us. I don't want to answer violence with violence, but what choice do I have?
It'd be cool if there was like... It'd be cool if there was like a ghost Carl come out to grave or something. There was a grave that said something to 2018. Sup, crackhead? He's probably like, what am I seeing? What was that? Things would have been so much better to just attack. Have you ever made a decision and regretted it, but in the moment it felt right? That's what I feel about Carl in this game. Felt right in the moment. Or, curiosity killed the cat, and I wasn't a dog in the situation. That's always my go-to. Curiosity killed the cat. Well, I'm a dog, so tell me. I wasn't a dog then. I died. Apologize to Carr, decide Connor's fate.
I thought you'd be safe staying with us. I was wrong. You need to leave the city while you still can.
Do I have an
Getting
option?
us away from here is all that matters now.
Alright, so I don't have an option. I'm gonna have to go for the border.
We have to catch the last bus. We might still have a chance to cross the border.
Alright, so I don't know how that's gonna play out. There's maybe 2 or 3 possible ways that could play out.
Save our people.
He's heard that so much. Wonder if it ever gets old hearing that statement being said.
They say they don't want to take any risks with the deviants, so they're rounding our people up and taking them to the camps for extermination. In a few hours, we're going to be the only ones left. How many of us survived the attack?
A few hundred? Maybe more if you count those hiding all over the city. If you hadn't triggered
That's
the bomb,
still a lot
we'd
of
all be
people.
dead.
Still a lot of people.
The Army built 5 different camps in the Detroit area.
They're building more all across the country. They're preparing for genocide. In a few hours, it'll all be over. We'll have changed the world, or the world will have destroyed us. You have to make a choice, Marcus. Whatever you choose, we will follow you. I love you, Marcus.
No, you don't. You're a machine. I'm just playing. I'm not really sure where I stand on this, because sometimes I see them as people and sometimes I see them as machines. There could be instances where Alice, the android now, yes, you know, could be cold and I'm just like, turn your thing off, you piece of plastic. But then there's other times where I'm like, right then I was like, you don't love him, you're a machine. But then there's other times where I'm like, yes, prove who you are, that is what I mean. And I'm kind of indifferent about this, to be completely honest with you. Quit, you're in public, man. Then I gotta go talk to Joshy boy. Does that one not have a head? Can we like go bury the dead? Come on now. Is that a North bottle right there?
If it weren't for you, I'd be dead. Thanks to you, I might see our people free one day. You and I haven't always agreed, but I know we're fighting for the same thing. Whatever you decide, I'm with you, Marcus.
And now finally Connor's fate. An eye for an eye and the world goes blind, eh? Wish I could wink and make it look cool. What's up?
It's my fault the humans managed to locate Jericho. I was stupid. I should have guessed they were using me. I'm sorry, Marcus. I can understand if you decide not to trust me.
You're one of us now. Your place is with your people.
There are thousands of androids at the CyberLife assembly plant. If we could wake them up, they might join us and shift the balance of power.
You want to infiltrate the CyberLife tower? Connor, that's suicide.
They trust me. They'll let me in.
They don't know he's a
If
deviant
anyone
yet.
has a chance of infiltrating CyberLife,
they will kill you.
That is definitely incorrect.
probability. But statistically speaking, there's always a chance for unlikely events to take place.
Yeah, like not missing QTEs on the...
Be careful.
3 stories, oh so different, and yet they collide in one place, led by the ever-shifting current of events. Get on his soapbox and preach his sermon. Hello, Simon. I forgot to speak with you. You did not exist in Jack's playthrough.
Our people are counting on you, Marcus. You're the only one who can lead us. Wherever you need to go, we'll follow you.
And now I get to preach my sermon. People of the choice.
Humans have decided to exterminate us. Our people are packed in camps right now, being destroyed. Time has come to make a choice. One that very well may determine the future of our people. I know you're all angry. And I know you want to fight back. But I assure you violence is not the answer here. We are going to tell them peacefully that we want justice.
Shut your mouth, North.
If there's
Nobody
any
cares.
humanity in them, they will listen. And if not, others will take our place and continue this fight. Are you ready to follow me?
That was the third option. Like the third bit of... That was the third bit of episode, wasn't it? So, in case you didn't watch the whole episode, for whatever reason, we're going to go over what we have done. So, in the first bit, I'm pretty sure... I don't even remember what we did. And I just did it like an hour ago. Crap. We blew up Jericho. Then and we made Connor a deviant. We saved most everybody, so almost everybody since the beginning of the playthrough is still alive except for Luther. That is the only one we really had a connection with and really had a problem with in the long run. Like, we had a problem with him dying. But I can't really remember what we did in the first two bits. Like, I know we blew up Jericho, and we haven't talked to Hank in a bit, but next episode we are probably going to end the series. Finally, next episode will probably be the finale, and if not, it's only going to be the next 2 episodes. So I'm probably going to finish playing the game today. The last 2 episodes were recorded in one day, so it's most likely that the rest of the game will be recorded in one day. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy it, and if you did, please smash a like. It's always appreciated. Go down to the comments. Tell me who you think the best character in Jericho is, North, Simon, or Josh. The other 3 main characters you can't vote for yet. That'll be next episode. Go to my Instagram and comment on my latest post, #GameGang, like you see it in my hashtags on that post. It's probably going to be a post of Bebe. Go check out Natalie's Instagram along with the Purple Toad's Instagram and channel. Subscribe to that channel and subscribe to me if you're new. Go check out the gang's channels in the description, and I do hope to see you in the next one. Peace!